Today you're going to learn the new form simplicity and how to submit an offer for a property using form simplicity. Once you're on your front page, you log in with your credentials, you start a new transaction. In new transaction you have different packages to list a lease property, to put an offer for a condo purchase, to put an offer for a single family home. If you're going to put an offer for a listing that is for lease. Okay. Today we're going to do a condo purchase, you representing the buyer and your buyer buying a condo. You first put the address on the top. The transaction name is your client's last name. The property type. And it's a purchase. Once you've done all that, you create a transaction. Alright. We require that you complete as much as you can on these fields because it's going to help us at your closing when you're ready to get paid. If you click on this button here, show more data, we request that you complete this information, please. This will help us once again be able to finalize your transaction. Please note that your parcel ID, you're going to get it from the MLS once you have selected the property. It's also named or called folio number. This number is the property identifier. You need to put it here. As mentioned previously, we need you to complete as much of these fields, okay, with all the information. Once that is completed, we ask you to save the data. Once that data is completed, you come here, you put your MLS number for the property. And once again, you save the data. Once you have this information, you'll go to import property data, and here is going to request again that MLS number which you have ready put in the system. This will do is that it's going to look for that property and it's going to auto-populate all your documents. So once that information comes out, as you can see here, which is the same property address as the one in the MLS, because it picked this information and also picked up the MLS number. Click select. All the information is going to be there. Save information to transactions. So now all this information from the listing agent, your information, property information is going to be auto-populated. So now you see it here in the top. And now you even have the property picture, your client's name here. And I always like to save the data again just to play it safe. Once you're there, before you even select the documents that you're going to use, we suggest that you put the transaction people. Over here already auto-populated the people's information. We suggest that you come here and add your client's information as well. As you can see, all this information has been completed. Please complete all the fields, especially your client's email and their phone numbers. Once you have done that, you save that information. As you complete that information, now you can see that now you have the seller's information, the realtor's information here, and you have also your information and your client's information as well. This information is important because once this is completed, you'll be able to submit your offer and copy everybody in the transaction through the portal. So now we are going to select the documents that are required for the offer. We're going to need the as-is contract. If the property was built prior to 1978, you will need a lead-based paint. This property was built in 1970, so we're going to need a lead-based paint disclosure. We also, because it's a condo, you're going to need a condo addendum. You need to provide also the lead info pamphlet to your client. And in every file, mandatory, you need the affiliated business arrangement disclosure. And also you will need always the regulatory compliance fee. Remember that also for you to get paid at closing, you always going to need the information cover sheet to be completed and submitted at closing in order to get paid your commission. But once again, we're going to need the as-is contract. Because the property was built prior to 1978, you need a lead-based paint disclosure, you need a condo addendum, lead info pamphlet, affiliated business and conflict, and the regulatory compliance fee. Once you have that, you go ahead and you select the forms. And now you will see that the information has been completed or auto-populated from the system. Remember to get the seller's information from Broward County Properties Appraiser's Office or the county property appraiser's office where the property is located. So once you know the offer that you're going to put on this first line, your initial deposit, whatever is agreed with your client, which will be 3 days after. And there's any additional deposits, you can also put it here, which is going to be 10 days after. And then here on your finance, you're going to put the loan to value. In this case, let's say is 70%. The system will automatically complete this information and calculate the math for you. Put your closing date. And once you complete the whole contract, you can go ahead and save it. Now remember, this is a short video about how to submit an offer to the system. It's not a video of what are the clauses of the contract. So please call your broker or my assistant to help you with any questions you might have regarding the clauses of the contract. Here you also have additional clauses in case they need it. Alright, so if the seller is going to give you a contribution to help you with the buyer's closing cost, you just go ahead and select that and insert the clause. There's many clauses here for you to choose from. Once that is done, make sure you hit save and close your contract. Your next document, the condo addendum, is going to pretty much be the same. As you can tell, everything is filled out. Make sure you read your contract so you can be aware of what your clients will be signing. Once you have done all of those, you now can send your client to e-sign the documents. Just go by selecting the documents they're going to sign, press e-sign, and now you can go ahead and select the people who needs to sign this agreement. You create a new session here, and now your documentation is ready for you to send to the parties to sign the contracts and disclosures. This is the end of this video. This is just for you to learn how to submit an offer. Please refer to how to send e-sign documents if you're interested to look into that. There's a video for that too also on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call.